that again. Let's not do something dumb this time. Alright, I'm gonna stop ranting now. Chat, how's your day been? My day's been pretty good up to this point. I'm on call for work, so I can't really go outside, but the weather's pretty good. Yes. Start. Lock split hotkeys. Actually, don't lock split hotkeys, because I'm gonna need them in less than 30 seconds. Alright. Time to decide. It's red. Every time. Didn't this happen last weekend? It did, but I didn't find a fix for it. And so it's just like... See, the thing is, last weekend, it happened after I reset an hour into a 999 speedrun, so I didn't care, and I was just like, I'm gonna end stream. Whereas this weekend, I actually have to care. Nice gold, by the way. Okay, so that is a normal part of the game, because I forgot if you get an ending, it does that. There we go. I mean, it's not your fault, 10K. I just need to stop complaining, to be honest. No one likes to hear people complain. Alright, so there we go. Your choice is made. We are actually ahead this time. Let's go. Yeah, my week's been pretty good overall. I got paged at like 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. rather the other day. But thankfully, I still was able to go to bed at a normal time. I haven't gotten paged since. Which, knowing me, now that I've said that, I'm going to get paged in the middle of stream, obviously, but yeah. Alright, let's go vote. Chat, who are you voting for in the next presidential election? Don't answer that. I will be voting for Q Team. Actually, that's not true. I'll be voting for D Team. I changed my mind. Freaking controls. Forgot I can use the keyboard on this, which is much faster than actually moving the mouse. There we go. Alright, and I need to vote for D Team, which is the rightmost option. It is so distracting because right behind this I have stream. Like, I have the stream that's delayed by like 3 seconds, so I'm seeing myself take actions after I'm seeing myself take actions, and it's really confusing. Alright, D Team. Now we go to Q Team, and we vote for C Team. You don't mind a rant over gameplay? Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, the code. I'm not ready for this every time. This is like the only section of the game where you have this input, of course. Oh, the other thing that happened is I had a demo of the thing that I'm supposed to be releasing on Monday with leadership. And it went pretty badly. Like every tech thing that could go wrong did go wrong. I was still able to complete the demo, but it definitely did not inspire confidence. C Team, right? Yes. Frick, no, it's D Team. No, wait, that's wrong! Oh no! Oh no, now I have to freaking, okay, so that means I have to vote for Q Team here. Okay, now I am flying by the seat of my pants. This should still be recoverable, but I need to react. Because I did the exact opposite of what my notes said. I need to vote for Q Team here. So then we have 2 D Team votes and a Q Team vote. This game is set at the end of 2028. 31st December 2028. So yes. But no, the reason I said that is because this section is by majority vote determine which team to execute. Q Team. So Q Team is now dead, and we have a vote for D Team. I hope. And if that's the case, then we need to go to whoever voted and vote D. No, D Team died, so that means we need to go back to C Team and now vote Q. That's not the right fragment. So now we need to vote Q. So C votes for Q, Q votes for D. Another team's gonna die, I'm not sure which one. Alright. So this should kill Q team if my calculations are correct. All right, good. Now, now this team has to go back and vote for C team instead, which means everyone survives. All right. And then the final one is I need to go into Q team and vote for C. And that will give us all of the outcomes. All right, good. So despite the fact that I completely derped that, I was still able to recover from it. And we are still gonna get all of the things without any extra fragment selections. Okay, that's not too bad. The goal here is to get all 4 outcomes without having any extra like things where you select an option and it gives you an outcome you already have. And because of that, you also cannot select the outcome where everyone survives first, because otherwise I'm pretty sure it's mathematically impossible to get all the outcomes without extra selections. All right, now shower time. Except these showers are acid and will kill you if you're under them. RIP. X passes, right. Oh, frick, my laptop isn't loading. Alright, I'm not pressing it. Where is it? Manually prevents laptop locking due to inactivity. Perfect. And the Q team acid button is Dream Key Quark Mom to your arm. Alright. I should have this written down in my speedrun notes. I don't know why I don't. Actually, I do know why. It's because my speedrun notes were designed for any percent, and in any percent, you don't actually need these codes, because you don't need the outcome where you press the button. Alright, press the button. There we go. Fragment complete. First come, first save. And rip everyone else, and we get to escape. Dream Key Quark Mom to your arm. Let's not typo it this time. Rip. Oh gosh. The background flashing by of stream that's 3 seconds delayed is incredibly distracting when you're trying to type in X passes. Alright. C team doesn't really matter about the team here as long as we do all of them. The game is non-linear, by the way, so there's no specific reason why I do these first, other than just to get them out of the way before I actually start with the fun part, which is the puzzles. Alright, so now the shower button for C team is Self-Rip Blake Bird Twin Old. I'm not gonna press it first. The reason I usually do the option where I don't press it first is that way a misclick does not cost me as much time. It's like if I accidentally clicked it or something, it wouldn't be too bad. Alright. Let's go again. And this time we press it. There we go. Your choice is made. Self-Rip Blake Bird Twin Old. That was pretty slow all skip, I feel like. I don't know if the all skip speed in this game is RNG or maybe my game is just lagging or something. Self-rip Lakebird Twin Old. Alright, that's the C team showers done. So then we just need to go into the D team showers, which the password for these is Shift 6 Ring Age Heart Love. Let's see, will we be saving any time here? That'll be interesting. I feel like we might with a new escape to all skip strategy. And I'm gonna press it first just because I want to get the X-Pass out of the way. Doesn't really matter again. A lot of the stuff, the order doesn't matter. It's more for tracking purposes and splitting purposes than actual story requirement ordering. Like in VLR, the route we do is very specific because if you get locked, you lose time and you have to switch to a different route. In this game, there is some of that, but it's like you have to complete most of the puzzles before you can do unlocks anyway. So stuff like the Rec Room, which has locks on both routes, you can't solve that before getting to the Rec Room. I need to stop talking. I hope this is right, because I didn't double check it. Alright, nice. I believe, no, we still have to do Everyone Survives, and then we're done with showers for this team. And then we have to go into here, and select that. And don't kill everyone this time. Oh wow, we're saving a lot of time, jeez. Alright, and then C team to the pantry. The first puzzle of the run, finally. Will we be able to complete this puzzle and escape? Find out now. Oh, this is gonna be super awkward with me looking at stream behind it. I should have paused stream. That was a mistake by me to not do that. Dudler. Alright. Oh, there is a lemon there. I was just blind and didn't see it. Alright. Derp me, I guess. No, frick! That's slower. I thought I got all of them. I didn't, apparently. Oh, I missed one panel. Those are always super awkward because it's hard to know whether you've checked everything so far or not. RLL dud. And the doll manual is the one file in here, which we already talked about. And we need the water, which we immediately combine with this. We need the start button. And we need the gelatin. What's the command for item in this game? Frick, I can't figure it out. Is it V? No, it's V in the first game. I should know this stuff. And then this. Cold. I hope it's cold. Okay, good. I was right. Alright, now let's see if I could get doll skip. Normally the game wants you to grab this doll, but that loses like 5-ish seconds. And if you do a fairly precise click on this hitbox, there you go. You can grab the hand without getting the doll. Doesn't save too much time. It's not that hard, but it is a nice skip to get. Oh, I had to click it. I forgot. I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, 1859, I believe. Yes. Alright, and we're about to split. Come on, play the sound. There we go. This is the one time I actually use an audio cue in any game that I speedrun, and it's to split. When it goes, then that's when I know to split. Alright. It's not super reliable to use an audio cue instead of a visual one, but whatever. Alright. Akane. And I need to go back and do Carlos after this as well. So after this, we have Control, which is our next room. But first, we need to go back and kill Carlos. Carlos. Alright, and then Control is next, which I forget what that looks like. I believe it's this one. Yes, it is. Alright. Yeah, so I believe the rule is you have to do all C-Team fragments before it lets you do Power Room or whichever. Oh, frick me. I do not have the solution for this one written down. I have to look this up. I'm losing so much time. I'm losing so much time. That's what it is. Okay. I know. It's this. Almost. This. That's card 4. You only need these in 100%, which is why I don't know the solve. Grab the knobs. Left once. Left once. Left 3 times. Left once. Right once. Alright, that's card number 2. And then we have a card right here. That's number 3. And number 4 is behind the speaker. Alright, pink southwest, green east, red southeast. Green east, red southeast. I'm losing so much time on this one. Pink southwest. Alright. Black northwest. Green north, red northeast. And then blue west, pink south. There we go. Wow, we're not even losing that much time here. Well, relatively speaking. Alright, there's apparently a lot of time save opportunity in that room that I didn't know about. Wait, I need the X passes to be open. Oh my gosh. All right, chat, 1 in 10 chance here. If it is actually locker number 10, and I don't need to switch, this saves like a fraction of a second. It needs to be first try, though. 1 in 10 chance. Ah, it's number 9, though. Ah, screw it. I'm going for that 1 in 10 chance. Whoa! No! I got the... Oh my gosh! I got 1 in 10 RNG! Alright. So now, on the other hand, I will do the same thing again. And this time, if I get the 1 in 10 chance, I lose 30 seconds. I can't believe I actually got that. That saves like a fraction of a second. And if you think that's ridiculous, wait until you see the next fragment, which I will explain the RNG in that one later because it's even more ridiculous. All right, please don't give me the 1 in 10 chance again. Yes, okay, we're good. All right. Time for Rec Room, which is the most RNG heavy fragment in the entire game. So, in this puzzle, there is a decision game where you have to roll 3 dice, and they all have to be 1. And if you get it, it's guaranteed 3rd try, but if you get it 1st or 2nd try, you save time. So that is correct. We have a 1 in 216... Okay, I gotta focus. We have a 1 in 216 chance that if we get it 1st try or 2nd try, we save time. It's that ridiculous. I wasn't kidding. I've literally never gotten this. This is my favorite puzzle in the entire game, by the way. I love this puzzle so freaking much. Grab the box. Is it there? No. Oh, right. You have to... That's really annoying. Forgot you needed to do that. Ah, frick. I clicked on Sunset 24 instead of the matches. This... And then we go into here. Open that up. Grab that. I forgot what I needed to item next. And I don't have the hotkey on me. So I need to open up the menu instead. There we go. Alright, 777 first try. This is guaranteed, by the way, so it's not actually that impressive. Alright, 777 first spin. Easy. And then we have the heart puzzle, which is super easy once you know the solution. Where does this one go? Here. And then this one goes here. And then that goes there. That goes there. And then this one goes here, I believe. No, I'm not sure about that one. And then this one I know. That goes there. And then this goes there. There. I messed it up. Just one off. This one goes here. I was right about that one. Never mind. Alright, that was still pretty good. Alright. Alright, that's file number 2. Oh, I forgot about this one. Very forgettable file. Alright. So that's file number 3. Click the... Rook, bishop, king, I think. One, two, three, one. Yes. Alright, and I have all 4 files. Dice game, I forgot. That's the wrong way to spin around the room. Alright, 635. Oh, I'm losing time here, apparently. I don't fully understand how, but whatever. Oh, it's W. Interesting. Alright. Let's see exactly... Okay, that's acceptable. Alright, 1 in 216 chance. First or second try. Come on. Nope. Alright, let's do this again. Second try still saves 30 seconds because you do have to get both outcomes in this one. Even at 90%, you still have to get both outcomes. Imagine I get it. Yeah, of course not. Alright, third try is guaranteed though, so at least there's not potential to lose unbounded amounts of time in this specific fragment. In later ones there is. Alright, gotta do that again. Yeah, you don't have to watch that cutscene twice if you get dice game first or second try, which is why that saves time. Because you have to watch the failure cutscene twice. Alright. Third try guaranteed, what'd I tell you? Don't worry though, that's not the last RNG puzzle. We do have one upcoming, in quite a while actually, where you can get unboundedly bad RNG. And every time, essentially, you have gun versus incinerator. You need to get both outcomes, meaning you shoot the gun and get a blank, and you shoot the gun and get a live round. Wait, what am I doing? Infirmary is this one, obviously. And it's a 50-50 chance. So that one, you can get 4 blanks in a row. You can get 5 blanks in a row, which I've gotten at one point. You can get 5 live rounds in a row. But the ideal outcome is to get 1 blank and 1 live round. So you get both outcomes optimally. 413. Alright, just 1 file in this one. Oh, this puzzle. Swap top left and bottom left. Swap the middle pieces. Then swap this. And that was super slow, but that was at least correct. Alright, and then 275. All right, CT scan time. Super long cutscene time, if you will. Carlos. Junpei. And Akane. Alright, so in this one, we have a 1 in 8 chance to get this correct. The game does give you a hint, but the hint is slower. So if we get it first try, it saves us 2-3 seconds, something like that. Not a huge amount. But it is somewhat significant. So let's see if we can get the 1 in 8 chance. And again, we do need both outcomes. So if we don't get it, it doesn't lose any time. Well, it loses like 2 to 3 seconds. All right. $15, $7, $12 for the save. Okay. I'm not saving any time here. The question is whether I'm losing any. 15, 7, 12. All right. 15, 7, 12. All right. I'm going to save maybe a fraction of a second. Something like that. A couple seconds maybe. That was pretty good. All right. 1 in 8 chance. Of course, as we all know, it's going to be... Oh, I didn't see it. I slowed down. I still didn't see it. It's going to be H, obviously. It's always H. H, best letter. All right, let's find out if we were correct. All right, yep. So now I'm going to slow down to make sure I get it correct. We lost 2 to 3 seconds to that, possibly more.
Next, as for me,
B, D, F, and H. Okay. No,
What was that met? The answer.
So-
Samples Akane, only Junpei felt.
only Junpei. Hold on. I need to read this again. Only Junpei. It's C. This better be right. I hope we're fine. Yes, we're fine. All right, next puzzle is on Q Team. It is the Biolab. This puzzle is actually required to do before we move over to D Team, because if you do not do this puzzle first, you'll get locked in manufacturing. Alright, then we rotate this way. Wait. There's a... Never mind. I'm derping. There's a knife here in the sink, which I need. 3 files. Alright. One. Two. Three. And orange is yellow plus red. Orange, blue, white. I need the power cord first. That was a mistake to not get that. Power cord, knife. Orange. Blue. Whites. Alright, swap 1 and 3, 2 and 3. Or swap 1 and 5, 2 and 5, 2 and 3. Whoops. Alright. That was slow. Yes. And so then I'm gonna rotate this way. Never mind, that was the wrong direction to rotate. We need this. There we go. The pig. Poor pig. Alright, slash the pig's stomach. Here we go. Oh, we might actually save even more time here. Wow. Nice. We're green again. Apparently my PB majorly messed up in that puzzle. Or maybe I just had a slow bio infirmary decision. That could have been it too. We need both outcomes, obviously. Alright, same fragment, different decision. We do the right option, which is, I believe, don't inject. Yes, it is. Alright. And now we're about to have our first D team fragment. We switched to Q team for one fragment and immediately left, I know. Technically, we could complete study now, but it requires prior knowledge that we don't have yet. And in this category, prior knowledge, using prior knowledge is banned. So like right now, we could go into there and type in kill Delta, but technically we don't know who Delta is yet, so that's banned in the category rules. Not that would save that much time anyway. All right, healing room, one file. We got our file. Wait, where is the piano? Shout out to the piano enthusiast. I know this is not an actual piano. No, I messed up the order already. You're supposed to grab these in a specific order because it's faster. And that was definitely not the order. You're supposed to do this. Then this one. And then these two. Oh gosh, I gotta sneeze and I can't even mute myself right now. This, I believe. Oh yeah, I remember now. Cause we need the knife first. Oh gosh, I didn't write down the solution to this. That's bad. Never mind, I just remembered it. Maybe I didn't need to write it down. Alright, defeat me. Done. Alright. Let's get that camera. Every extra picture costs like 2 to 3 seconds. I don't know how many my PB had, but yeah, that counts as an extra picture. That counts as a second extra picture. That counts as a third extra picture. Can you, there we go. No, don't click out, you derp. Alright, 2 extra pictures already. That's pretty bad. 0 extra pictures is not that hard to do. Alright, I think we're fine in terms of piano keys here. Rip, I clicked past it. Wait, did we not unlock extra? Oh, we did. I'm just a derp. You don't have to put those in there. In fact, you lose time if you do that, so I'm gonna be losing time here. Come on. Alright, then this picture is just a little bit sketchy because you have to line it up. And there's that half a second while the game thinks about whether it was correct or not that always stresses you out. 3 extra pictures. And now the reason you get them out of order is so you can do that. Just slightly faster menuing. Alright, and now we have our second to last and last picture coming up. This one requires lining stuff up, but it's not too bad. This one though is cycle based, and if you miss the cycle, you lose an insane amount of time. We're talking like a minute or more. So I better not miss the cycle here. Thankfully, it's usually pretty lenient. Alright, I got it. I'm losing time to this puzzle. 3 extra pictures. Derp. 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 2, 6, 7. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're losing like 30 seconds. Or we're gonna be 30 seconds behind. Please don't tell me it's gonna be more than that. Alright. This is mostly practice for full series 100%. But it's nice to be on PB pace. Alright. Super long cutscene. This is the longest break in the game where you can keep your hands off the keyboard. It is a full 63 seconds long.
There's no way to know what will happen.
Stretch, get some water, do whatever. In the 60 seconds this game gives you.
Listen to me, Diana. Don't even think about touching it.
Zero's telling us not to push it. We need to do the opposite.
I've still got a whole hour to go. Jeez.
I've got a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling.
Oh wait, this I forgot. This is the puzzle.
What if there's a bomb and this button turns off?
Fire Crash 5 Ice Dad time.
Then we're goners for sure.
Don't press it, Diana.
Push it. You have to push it.
It is so tempting to push it right now, but I can't because it loses so much time. It'll lose me a full minute if I press it now. Okay. Your choice is made. I did not press the button. And so now we're all gonna die. Fire Crash 5 Ice Dad time. Let's not forget it. All right. There we go. Good stuff. Then we go back, press the button.
We've
Nice. Alright, now the next puzzle has unboundedly bad RNG potentially. In this puzzle, you need to get 1 live round and 1 blank shot from the gun. It is a 50-50 chance which one you get. So, optimal RNG means you get 1 blank and then 1 live round, or 1 live round and then 1 blank, which is 50-50 chance. So overall, 50% I get it first try, and every additional try after that is another 50% on top of that. So like second try, or 3 tries is 25%, 4 tries is 12.5%, and so on. Alright, I believe it's 155 Gs. I should have written this down, and I should be on the right page of my notes, which I'm not. Oh, wait, files! Yeah. Okay, I am on the right page of my notes. I'm just drooping. 1 file. Which I should have handed to Fi right then, but I didn't. Yeah, I should have handed this to Fi. No, because I would have needed to do this. Never mind. Yeah, because I would have needed to do this anyway. What'd I even click there? Alright. That was pretty fast. There we go, we got our note. All right, we have our Chekhov's gun. Well, not quite yet. We need to hand it to Fi first, and then Fi needs to give it back to us. Grab the gun. Okay, and we are saving time here, but I don't know how much. All right, let's find out. Probably just like 2 seconds or something like that. All right. All right, here we go, chat. Which outcome did we get? Did we get murderer? Yes, we did. We got murderer. Alright, so now we need to not get murderer. 50-50 chance. Yo, welcome in, Bling. Hope you're doing well. Massive spoilers for this game, by the way. Alright. Are we gonna get bad RNG? You joined at like one of the worst RNG points in the game. Alright, we got perfect RNG. Let's go. We won the coin toss. Rip everyone. And now we go back and we need to do it again, except this time we don't use the gun. Is this a newer game? What do you mean you found? Like, we've known this game existed. I didn't find this. But yes, this is the third game in the Zero Escape series. Alright, no gun this time. Rip. Alright, and now we need to go back one final time for this last decision where we need to decide whether we want to take the antidote for the poison or not. And obviously the correct answer is yes. Yeah, do you want to like just die and not take the antidote? The newer escape game you've been playing. I've been playing a couple of them, like I've been playing the whole series. I think you might be thinking of Danganronpa, which is a game that I played casually for the first time like a couple weeks ago. Alright, manufacturing. Chat, you know what we're gonna manufacture today? Me neither, let's find out. Will we manufacture a good speedrun or will we manufacture a dirt potato? Let's find out. Alright. 1, 2. You're thinking that, gotcha. 3, 4, 5, 6. We've gotten all the optional notes. There's a required one that we will get later on, so I don't need to think about it anymore. And we have a taser. Alright, 1, 5, 4, 2, 6, 3. Yeah, this is not Danganronpa. I will not be speedrunning Danganronpa. Alright, and then after this, talk to Betty, set the timer to 0 seconds. Okay. There we go. Set the timer to 0 seconds. Great idea. Alright, and then cut red. Alright, now we have the pendulums. And this is the required note that I mentioned earlier. Alright, pendulum time. Can we avoid dying to the pendulum of doom? Find out now. And the answer is yes. Congrats to everyone who survived the pendulum of doom. Meaning literally everyone in my chat. Cut blue. And cut red, last one. And we are done. And prepare to split. Nice. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Blink. I've been doing pretty well recently. It's pretty nice outside, but of course I'm on call, so I don't get to do any of that. No fun allowed. Alright. I need to run away for D and 1, so I need to get that second. Our first, well, technically our second ending of the game. Don't run. And then next option, we run away and we get the ending. Now, I'm not sure which order my PB did this in. We may be losing time because of ordering here, but that's not actual time loss. Alright, let's find out which order my PB did things in. I think this is the correct order. Alright, and this time we run away. Alright. And we're about to get our first ending. Alright, now we have Power Room, which is the final puzzle for a little bit. Because after this, we get Carlos' Magical Adventure Through Space-Time. Finger was on the wrong button there. I pressed Q instead of A. Alright, and this is another quite interesting puzzle. Might be one of my favorites in the series. Very technical. Alright. I already messed it up. I already messed it up multiple different ways. Fire hydrant is on. I need to turn this on. There we go. Oh, I remember this puzzle that we're about to do. This is not a fun one. It is this one. This one is really annoying, and you can just tell the devs ran out of ideas while they were making it. Which, honestly, kind of a... No! I misclicked. How do you even click that? Think I got all that? Okay. And then we need this. Right rotate just a little bit farther. There we go. Oh, right, we can't put in the matches yet because I'm a dirt potato. I have my fingers over the wrong buttons once again. Alright, we got a block of tin. Not quite iron, unfortunately, but it'll have to do. There we go. And then we turn on the water. And we turn on the water over here. And then we turn on this. This would never work in real life, by the way. Water is conductive, but it's not that conductive. B, E, I know that's a sigma. A, X, and then this, this, this. No, that's wrong. There we go. Up, all, down. Up, all, down, all. Down, one, down, two. Up, all, down, all. Ah, I can't memorize this thing. Alright. Up, all, down, all. Down, one. Down, two. That was slow. Oh, because I memorized it in the wrong order, that's why. It's supposed to be up, all, down, one, down, all, down, two. Yeah, that's a lot easier to remember. Alright, let's find out if we're losing any time here. Yo, we are. RIP. Shouldn't be that much, I hope. Come on. There we go. Alright, now we have Carlos' Magical Adventure Through Space-Time, which is essentially just one very long cutscene. Alright. Which, by very long, I mean it's like 3 minutes long, apparently. Alright. Ally. RIP. RIP, I'm supposed to go back to the same spot and pick Betray. Betray. Alright, and now we go back to the same spot and pick the secret third option. Alright. Secret third option incoming. Here we go. Wait, how is this section only like 3 minutes long? That makes no sense. This section is pretty long. Save and dull are the keywords here. Alright. Okay, maybe it really is this short, huh? Here we go.
Wait, yeah.
There might be one. No, wait, there's one more after this. I forgot. Yeah, there's this. Obviously. Which is pretty short. Alright, now we go to Q team. And we need to go to this one, pod room. No, I forgot we need Zero's identity, don't we? No, we don't. No, we can do the happy end after this. Alright, and there are 2 notes, I believe. One. And, oh, right. We need to get the hammer. It is hammer time. I love these puzzles, by the way. These might be my favorite puzzles in the game. That was the wrong room direction rotation, probably. Most of these are pretty easy, but the last one of these is really annoying. And there's also no easy solution to memorize. There. I messed it up. Hold on. I totally know what I'm doing, I promise. Get up there. There we go. Yeah, pod room is definitely a very variable section. All right, so now can we get that from there? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Never mind. There we go. That was super slow. All right, now we need a driver. Left until number is 80, then 2 right. All right. Okay, and then here we have the 2 puzzles, one of which is relatively straightforward, and the other one which is absolutely atrocious. Hold on. There we go. We got this. All right, that one's easy. The one on the other side is atrocious, though. So the entire speedrun comes down to this puzzle. Frick me. I already messed it up, didn't I? Hold on. How do I get this through? But now I'm stuck. There we go. Derp. Oh, let's go. That wasn't too bad. That is not at all the solution that you're supposed to do, or at least have written down, but it works. Alright. Prepare for split. We're potentially going to be saving time here. Potentially even greening. Wow, that was a big gold. Alright. Alright, so the first option is cans. Which is equivalent to letting the time run out. And then the second option is dirt potato. I want to type in dirt potato even though I know it's slower. I'm not going to do it. And in case you're wondering, typing in nothing at all is considered invalid input, so that's why we don't do that. Alright, transporter room. Another puzzle upcoming. Let's go. Also, yes, I might be able to play Minecraft today. I'm not sure yet. That'd be sick, honestly. It's been so long since I played Minecraft. Alright. One, I don't even remember how many cards there are. Focus. Instead of talking. Don't click on that. You could maybe also, yo, let's go. I gotta finish this speed run, complete lunge, and then go from there. There we go. We got all of them. Every single one of the cards. Now I need to scan the cards without losing time, which is a non-trivial task. Five. Rip. See, like I said, scanning these cards is harder than it looks. 7. I may have skipped one. Alright, which one did I not use? Alright, so now it wants us to do duels here, but yes, we got dual skip. You're supposed to do a combination 12, 9, 5, 1. 12, 9, 5, 1. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna stand up. I'm actually taking advantage of the fact that I have a standing desk. Let's go. Alright, don't transport. And then we're gonna transport after that. And get our second, well, technically third ending. Only 20 minutes after the last ending, which is honestly not too bad, because normally you're supposed to get D end 1 way before D end 2. So this is actually the smallest possible gap I could have between these endings, I think. Without losing like major time due to weirdly getting locked and stuff before. Yeah, I have engineered this route specifically so that D end 1 and D end 2 are close together. Alright. Let's go. We're about to get another ending. Who's hyped for the ending? Wait. Before we do that, we need to stay behind and do this. There we go. Alright. Now we wait for like 2 minutes and we get an ending. This is the part of the game, by the way, where we start getting into like serious spoilers. So don't say I didn't warn you. All right, and nice ending. And now we get to go back and do another puzzle. Yay! The locker room. I almost said shower room, but it's not called shower room in this game. That's 999. All right. Here we go, chat. Blue. There we go. 3 files. Oh, it's this puzzle again. Hello, dirt potato. This might actually be the fastest I've ever done that. Let's go. Note 1. Note 2. Can I get this yet? Oh, it's locked. Okay. And then... The key! I've never seen a key that looked like that. Dirt Potato Game. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Note 3. Wow, I'm saving a lot of time here, apparently. Oh, never mind, because there's a super long cutscene here. Yeah, that's why. Wait, am I still saving a ton of time? I might be. Okay, nice. That is the second to last puzzle in the entire game. 11/19/2021. 29. Wait, what? 11/16/2029. I'm a derp. I literally had that written down too. I still need my list of X passes for later. All right. Okay. Come on, game. We're about to get another ending. That's right. Kill me because I won't die. One of the lines of all time. It was literally in the trailer for this game too. All right. And then, oh wait, we have to go back to here first. All right. And second to last section of C Team.
Wait.
Wait, we could do Force Quit right after this. I don't think we did that in my PB, so I'm not going to just for consistency. Wei ODA, long live the hoodie. That's not actually what it means, but it's funnier to say long live the hoodie. Also, that's a split. Alright. And now I'm gonna go to happy end because I know for a fact this is required, so let's do this first. Alright, I think pressing the button first is faster. And then we go back and don't press it. Actually, I don't think it matters. Okay, never mind. It's not faster. It's slower. Alright, happy end, which all of that cutscene is skippable. Thank you so much for that game. Alright. And now this cutscene is unfortunately not skippable. Alright, and that's where we get the code. Okay, never mind. That's just as good because it just brings it. Okay. And this time we will not press the button. Hands off the keyboard. Time. All right. Derp. Rip. Game over, and we go to there. And let's go get ourselves a QN2. But first, I have to get all the bad endings, of course. All right, 61404091. All right, and now who is the real zero? Is obviously Derp Potato. Just kidding, that takes too long to type in. Wow, I have a lot of time to save here, apparently. I think that's probably just ordering things. Yeah, that's probably just ordering. I don't think that's actual time save. Because again, at the end of the game, there's a lot they can do in different orders, and I don't really have it set in stone on my splits like I do for the early game. Alright, the correct answer is Delta. Alright, now let's go do all the force quit. Split. force quit time. I'm deliberately saving the study puzzle for the very end. Oh right, 38080832, which is the code we literally just got. All right, 61404091. And there we go. That is Force Quit Q completed. All right, now Force Quit C. It's almost noon already. Jeez. We wait ODA. Long live the hoodie. I know what it actually means, this live for today, but realistically, which slogan are you more likely to get behind? Live for today or long live the hoodie? Let's be real, chat. All right. And we have one last force quit to do, which is force quit D. All right. Final force quit is force quit D.
Wait.
Already messed it up. All right, that is the final force quit done. And you might be thinking, we're gonna go do the puzzle now. And the answer is no, we're still not gonna do the puzzle. Before we do the puzzle, we're gonna complete this fragment. To make it even more stressful that we're on pace and we got still a puzzle to do. All right. Here we go. Final decision. Except not actually, because we still have study to do after this. All right, I forget which side is the bad decision. I think the right side. I'll take the extra half second to confirm it. Doesn't really matter, actually. Yeah, screw it. Pick the right side outcome and then pick the left side outcome after that. All right. Rip. And now we go back and we select the correct option. That says all sections cleared, but that's actually a lie. Because we need to go back in, select this again, and then pick the other option. All right, other side this time. Your choice is made, and only now will we go to the final puzzle in the game. The study with 9 files. Let's do this. Okay. There's another quite technical puzzle, actually, now that I think of it. Focus. Freaking. Hold on. It's here, isn't it? One file. Two file. 3 file. That was slow. So that's 3 file. For who? C team. I don't have the crossbow yet. Still 3 files. Four files. Can't type. 5 files. That's 5 files. Six files. I think that's more than 6. Seven files. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good. No split here. All right, now we got 4 outcomes. I need to stop having my fingers. I saved! Frick! Get out of there! I saved! I deleted my 100% save. I can't believe this. Well, now I'm committed to the run. Mira next. It's gonna be really close as to whether we PB or not. Right, and then the final one's gonna be Eric, obviously. Oh wow, yeah, obviously we're losing time because ordering. Alright, this is a super long ending, by the way. And we have button things that we need. Fight, jump, pour, blue, red milk. All right. Okay. This is going to be really freaking close. The final fragment that we have not yet completed. Let's go. 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 Have we PB'd? It's going to be really close. Rip 143. I think we did. Time 1:43:05. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put my notes away. You bet I'm gonna watch this cutscene. Now I actually have to save. Oh, and wait, before I forget, we need to actually verify that I actually got 100%. Forgot that's the thing we need to do in this game. Snipping tool window. Right. I need to retain the ability to reset because these splits might be wrong. All right, let's find out. Did we PB? Or is this a dirt potato run where I messed up? All right. Is this 100%? Or is this dirt potato? This thing takes so freaking long every single time. Bling, it's not over yet. Remember, we need to check if this is actually 100%. If I miss something, this is not 100%. Not a great run, honestly, but for a D-Rust, that's pretty damn good. It's a PB on D-Rust day. Come on, game. These quests are so long. I think we're almost done though. We're getting into like the special thanks section. We're almost there. Jeez, this is taking a long time. Well, thankfully these crests do not count as part of that time because we did everything already. All right, I need to save. CQDN too. Alright, now that I've erased all of my previous save data, I'm gonna be really salty if this is not 100%. Check. These are the ones that really matter though, because these are the ones that are super easy to forget. Yes! Yes! Yes, let's go. I gotta mark all these as red since this is my main file. Actually, I don't care. Save splits. Thanks for watching, everyone. Of course, we're gonna raid today. We are gonna raid Philly. Philly is doing a long stream today. He quit his job, and he's decided to become a full-time streamer for the time being, so definitely go show him some love, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.